All right, today I'm going to be showing you guys briefly, not getting too crazy technical, how you can import stock data from technically the Yahoo Finance API and get that data into Excel so that you can manipulate it. I know a lot of people use Google Finance. I was using Google Finance for a long time because I didn't realize that Excel had this functionality. But with some really basic VBA coding, you can get that right into Excel and get all the other great features that Excel has that Google's currently lacking. So basically how it's going to work is this is how you set it up. You just list your tickers here, and then the code is going to fill in this data. So you get ask, bid, last trade. But really you can get a lot of other stock information. This is the full list of them all, and I'll put up a link to this Excel file and the code, the VBA code, so that you have access to this. But these are all the different data that you can pull, 52-week range, your ratios, all of that. So basically you're just by playing around with these little codes, and it'll pull all the data in for you. So let's go over to VBA, Visual Basic. It'll pull it up here. I'm not gonna go through all of the code, but basically there's 4 main steps. So first you need to clear the old data. So in this specific case, we got range B2 to D100. You can go however far you want. You can also pull more data than just these 3. That's just what I'm showing you today. So then you need to get the list of the tickers. So that's these values, and get them into the format that the Yahoo API can read. So in this specific case, the tickers start in cell 2-1. So column 1, row 2 is kind of, if you're not used to VBA, that's just the language that they use for the cells function. And then you want to get them all the way down. Moving on, this is where we get into pulling. This is the URL, and then after that S equal sign, that's where the URL needs the tickers to go, and it needs them separated by a plus sign. So that's how we get it in that format. That's where we tell it and the ticker string, which we delineate here. And then cell 1-7, this is going to be those codes. So if we go back, this is row 1, column 7, and right now I have ABL1. So A is the code for ask. These are just from over here. You can also find these online. B is your bid, and L1 is the last trade price, just the price. So then we're going to put that data in to Excel. So the range, these are kind of the things you'd have to play with. The range is B2. If you want to modify this, get in a different format, that's where the data is going to start. Now when it comes in, it's going to be separated by commas, which is why the final step, this is the range where it's going to, we have to convert it from text to columns. So if you're pulling more than 100 quotes, you'll need to adjust that. I just have it as set as many columns as we have up here. And then the destination, that's just the top left cell where the data is going to go. And our data is going to be separated by commas. So that's all the code. If you go back, I created a command button. So, just insert ActiveX controls, command button, and I already formatted it. So now if I hit refresh data, and it's going to generate all of my values. So I just thought this is a helpful tip, and yeah, like I said, I'll put the code and the Excel file in the comments. So thanks, have a great day.